Bore da blant, sut o'i ti? Mrs Harris yma, Mrs Harris is here, and we're going to have another Welsh Assembly today. Sut mae tywydd heddiw before we start? Ydy hi'n haelog? Ydy, nag ydy, mae hi'n haelog. Ydy hi'n braf? Is it fine? Dyma'r enfys. Here's a rainbow. Ydy hi'n oer? Is it cold today? Ydy neu nag ydy? Ydy hi'n stormus heddiw? Is it stormy today? Ydy neu nag ydy? Ydy hi'n bwrw eira? Is it snowing today? Ydy hi'n bwrw glaw? Is it raining today? Sut mae'r tywydd heddiw? Could you ask somebody, sut mae'r tywydd heddiw? I thought today we would start by singing Pip the Friend, which is usually the Year 3 Blythe Tree, their Eisteddfod song, and I know you will have all learned it with Miss Miller and Mrs Dimmock. So shall we sing Pip the Friend? Boys and girls, well done. The story I've chosen today was actually requested by Miss Foster, and I have to say it is one of my favourite stories. It is all about Shirley Bassey. So I'm going to read you the story of Shirley Bassey. This is Bute Street. Bute Street is in Cardiff, Caerdydd. On the 8th of January, Ionawr, 1937, long ago, boys and girls, a famous singer was born in number 182. Her name was Shirley Bassey. The family was very poor. Shirley was the youngest child of 7. She never had any new clothes to wear, and she always had to wear her big sister's clothes. At that time, the part of Cardiff where Shirley lived was called Tiger Bay. It was there the ships came to take coal from Wales to all parts of the world. Shirley's father was a sailor from Africa. One day, when Shirley was only 2 years old, her father sailed away and she never saw him again. Shirley's mother was left alone to look after her and 7 children. Shirley didn't like her life in Tiger Bay. She hated being poor and she didn't really like school, but she did like singing. At parties, she would sing for 3 pence. She was so shy. She used to hide under the table to sing. And there they all are, having a party there. Shirley left school when she was 15 years old. She went to work in a factory. Her job was to pack saucepans into boxes, and it was a very boring job. Shirley liked listening to records of Judy Garland, and she liked going to the pictures. She saw a film that you might have heard of and seen called The Wizard of Oz. The star of the film was Judy Garland, and Shirley thought, I want to be a famous singer like Judy. So Judy was Shirley Bassey's inspiration. She wanted to be like her. On Saturday nights, Shirley sang in clubs in Cardiff to earn some more money. One night, a man asked her to come and sing in his show. He said, give up your job and come and work for me. She worked for a year as a singer and she travelled all over the country. But life was hard and she had to return to Cardiff. One day, she received a telegram from a man who owned a theatre in London. Now, we don't really send telegrams these days, boys and girls, because we have post, we have emails. What other ways do we send information? Text messages? It said, "I need you to work in my new show." People had not forgotten Shirley's beautiful voice. Shirley had to go to London for a special test called an audition, like they do on the X Factor, really, in Britain's Got Talent. She arrived wearing an old pair of jeans and a dirty jumper because she couldn't afford new clothes, boys and girls. The people at the theatre didn't like her at first, but when she started to sing, they knew that Shirley would be a star. Since then, Shirley has become very famous. She's made many recordings and has had many hits. She's now a grandmother and lives far away from Cardiff. The house where Shirley was born is no longer there. It's difficult for her to remember how it used to be because Tiger Bay is changing so much. But when she returns to sing, everyone remembers Shirley and thousands come to hear her voice. Now, I couldn't play a recording of Shirley Bassey singing for you because of the copyright, but boys and girls, if you have a look, maybe you could find some of her hits, some of the songs that she used to sing.